Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Osu Taiko World Cup 2026, the quarterfinals, where we are in the losers bracket to see the Russian Federation Seed 13 face off against Vietnam. Seed 26, one of the lowest seeds still remaining in the tournament, after a very tight and intense tiebreaker match last week. The only tiebreaker match that we had last week. Vietnam managing to take a win against Colombia, despite missing their star player Buttermilk at the time, to now, face off against the Russian Federation and see if they can make some more magic happen. Anyways, my name is Taiko Mom, and I'm here to cast this match for you together with Yasuho. Hello.
Morning, good evening, good afternoon.
The classic.
Yeah, we are excited to see this match right now. As you already said, Vietnam really strong last week. Now, however, they got a Buttermilk back. So Buttermilk, congratulations to win Tart 5, by the way.
Yes, he managed to win the tournament.
Yeah, missing from Taiko World Cup just to win another tournament. That's dedication.
I mean, he just had faith in his team, that they managed to pull through. He just knew. He knew.
Yeah, and they did. Absolutely amazing match last weekend, but now we see this one.
Yeah, we have some immediate, very obvious bans coming in. Vietnam banning the very mechanics-heavy DT1, colloquially known as a 420 BPM map, because why not? And the Russian Federation banning Nomad 4, probably the most practice-heavy map of the pool. Makes sense. I think it may be the end of the road here for Vietnam. I think they're going to be hoping to scrounge up a couple points because the Russian Federation is a very strong team overall. They're probably not going to be skill capped yet as well. I think they're going to be doing a pretty similar performance as they did last week. But Vietnam is probably going to be fairly skill capped, and I think they only really have a chance on taking points on the hiddens and maybe some really accuracy heavy maps, like maybe Nomad 5, mostly because I know that Buttermilk does enjoy his stream maps, but yeah.
But as you mentioned,
we're starting off with Hard Rock 2. Obviously, strong pick here, Russian Federation, very strong Hard Rock team up against Vietnam, who I think last week really did not do very well on Hard Rock 2. But that was, again, because Buttermilk was absent.
True. But this week, we see Buttermilk return in the lobby together with random name, I don't know. And Russia has taiko and Echo9 in the lobby. Playing the first map of the weekend for those teams. And we see one of the OS originals. Very cute storyboard, very good song.
100%. I think a new featured artist as well, or?
Yes.
Yeah, right? Nice chiptune to offset the, well, I guess, I don't know what you would call Buy Now from last week. Like, maybe something like Neurofunk-ish. I don't really know electronic genres. I'm a metalhead.
Yeah, I'm not really sure about the genre either right now. But this is definitely chip.
This is chiptune for sure. And we are actually seeing a very small initial accuracy lead for Vietnam. Of course, as I say it switches over a little bit, but okay. Random name, I don't know, is picking up a couple more 100s now, but Buttermilk is still holding strong, but so is Taiko Shala and Echo9.
Yeah, just accuracy-wise, it just looks better on Russia's side right now.
Woo! But Echo9 with the break as well. Hold on. Vietnam maybe capitalizing on this.
This is huge for Vietnam right now. Buttermilk also breaking.
But
the score lead stays over at the side of Vietnam. Oh, okay, never mind. I won't speak. But now the score lead is actually going way past this 3,000 we just saw for Vietnam. It's over 30,000 already for Russia right now.
Yeah, that's a big break from Buttermilk as well. His accuracy has dipped down to 98%. Nothing bad, really, but the lowest of the lobby at the moment. And Taiko Shala, just absolute hard rock, insane hard rock game. 99.6%. He's just kind of vibing at the moment. This is not close enough to his, well, his real skill.
Yeah, but going already in the last few moments of the map. Map is not that long, only 2 minutes to 22 seconds long.
Yeah.
Last KI, and there's only so much that can happen right now. A chain miss from Russia would be nice for Vietnam.
No, I think this is going to be a good first point for the Russian Federation. Their comfort pick. Yeah, Vietnam tried their hardest, but maybe does not have the reading stamina to really keep that strong start going for the rest of the map. So yeah,
we saw an exciting moment. First map, not bad.
Yeah. Vietnam really is not out of the running yet, as we can see. Yeah, 9/100s though, like that's good.
We are still in FC for random name. Fortunately, not enough. But
right.
we
gonna see a hidden pick.
We should see a hidden pick. I feel like this is what they want to go here for.
Yeah, I don't really know then if it would be hidden 1 or hidden 2. You would expect hidden 2 to be like an easy pick around against a country like, or hidden 1 to be the easier pick against the Russian Federation. But I do know that Russia actually scored the worst on last week's hidden 2. But ooh, no, we're seeing number 1 instead. Okay.
Well, that's
saving that. Huh. Okay.
Really fast now, 240 BPM, number 1.
Yeah, actually the same speed as last week, but with a lot more tech and just density.
Yeah, the density definitely increases this week.
Yeah.
And Septify MK comes into the lobby.
Yeah, not seeing as much of Denchik as we saw last week. At least I think that's how you pronounce his name, like Den 4Ik. But I don't think it really helps. I think they have 2 Denchiks on the team. Like they have Den 4Ik and then they have like Denchik 225. Does not help the casters, guys. Like come on.
Yeah,
like, I guess it's not as bad as the situation with the New Zealand team.
New Zealand, yeah, absolutely.
One of them should have actually used the Dutch like spelling of Zeeland, because that is what Old Zealand is. It's the Dutch province. But anyways,
geographic knowledge.
Fun facts aside, let's see what they can cook on number 1. Their first pick as well, so I wonder if how confident they're going to be. Because yeah, I think one of the issues with the Haydens is I'm like pretty confident that Buttermilk will be able to pull it off, but well, it's a team tournament.
Yep, absolutely. They have, and Buttermilk has to compete against 2 other players of the enemy team.
Yeah.
So.
Alright, nothing too much happening for now. Just a couple more 100s gonna drop by random name I don't know compared to Septify. Oh, Buttermilk actually dropping. Oh, but that's a quick break from Septify. Could be a nerf break. Ooh, but Buttermilk followed up, unfortunately. Not able to capitalize on that break from Russia.
That's a way worse miss than Septify at this point. Losing quite a bit of accuracy as well. Dropping below 99% accuracy now, even below 98.5.
Yeah, you don't want to see that. Taiko Shalal, once again, he's still on that SS. Like, okay, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Well, okay.
Good curse, good curse.
Oh.
Yeah, but now scored goes. Pretty much stays the same.
Yeah, stable. Only increasing by like a couple points at a time as Vietnam just drops a couple more 100 than Russia overall.
Yeah, that's really not something you want to see on Vietnam's side here, as it's their pick. They should be fairly comfortable on that.
Who knows?
So
it could just be nerves, you know. They're facing against this 13th seed, and they're, you know, nothing to scoff at. Big mono.
Pressure's high.
Not everyone assessing the mono. All right.
Also, considering you need 6 points now to win this best of 11, Taiko with a massive bottom milk as well, though.
It swung
But there's
over.
only one more FC in the lobby in this random name.
I don't think, even with that added break from Taiko Shala right after, I don't think it's going to be swinging over. Still 8k in advance of Russia.
Also breaking now.
No, man.
That could have been really close at the end.
No FCs in lobby. Getting a little bit scary there at the end, but no, unfortunately, that is the there goes the first pick from Vietnam as a break point for Russia. Now, I won't lie, I'm not sure what the ideal was of picking, you know, a very stamina-heavy, somewhat mechanics-heavy normal one against Russia, but
they want to keep their comfort picks for later, even though that might not be the best idea considering they need points early. Put the points on board.
And it seems that we have a little bit of a mirror match going, as the United Kingdom is also 2 points up on Sweden. Although they did just win Hard Rock 2 instead with, I think an SS from over the hedge, not sure. It's over 1,060,000, but I don't know how much extra points that map has. But
there's also
here we are.
A third match going on right now, Norway versus
true.
Portugal, where Portugal just won number 6 pick against Norway.
Wow, nice. Normal 6, another custom map at the moment, from the same artist as TB last time. Very cool map.
Yes.
I hope we get to see it here as well, but for now it's GT2. Makes sense.
Yeah, as I mentioned before, you need 6 points now to win, so focus has to be higher as well.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, as a map, it makes sense. They're just really, really trying to out-mechanics Vietnam at the moment, I believe.
Absolutely. Econine also coming back to the lobby makes sense as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I think... Yeah, Denchik was kind of their main player last week, but now that the skill cap has increased a fair amount, it makes sense that Taiko Shala is taking over. A real veteran of the country as well. Previously known under a different username that I don't remember right now. Let me see if I can find it. Quaspot. Yeah, Quaspot.
This map on Double Time 2 is the speed map of the week. However, I feel like the patterns are quite comfortable for Double Time 2. So, so in terms of star rating, it's 0.2 stars lower than Double Time 1, even though it's faster.
Well, they don't call the other map 420 BPM for nothing.
Exactly.
Alright, an initial 100 from Buttermilk right there, but...
Russia's side holding on strong to double S, both players so far. Just on the rather longer side, almost 2 minutes 40. Risky Eye, and Buttermilk being the only one who...
no, random name! They already didn't have the... Yeah, they already did not have the accuracy lead to get started. Econine ooh, wait, hold on.
That's a lot of misses from Econine there.
Yeah, but I think it was clean enough. It has not swapped over. That break from random name, I don't know, was sizable. But Econine's accuracy has dipped to the same as Buttermilk right now. At least for a moment. Buttermilk is... Ooh! Follows it up with a miss as well. 42k, 45k, 50k now in the lead for Russian Federation. Econine also not fully gripping onto the map himself, but Taiko Shala just with the SS.
Yeah. as you said, a veteran player. He knows his stuff, even though now catching 100 doesn't really change the fact that a taiko shot definitely is popping off here. Basically carrying Russia through this pick here. A miss. Very clean miss though, so nothing much was lost here. There, just one miss. Random name with another break just before the slow part.
Yeah, I think this may just be another strong pick from Russia.
Buttermilk being able to hold some combo now, build up some combo in the try to actually get something done. But considering Taika Shell did double S for quite some time,
yeah,
it's not going to be enough, unfortunately.
Nah, we are here at the end of the map, and that's a 74k lead for the Russian Federation as Taiko Shalak comes in with 2 missed, 2 100s.
Super strong.
Yeah. Over 50k higher than his own teammate, who is the second scorer in the lobby. He is cooking.
Definitely, yeah. But now Vietnam needs to cook with their next pick.
I'm praying for a hidden pick. I really honestly feel like that might be one of the few things that could give them a chance.
Hidden 2 would be nice here.
I want to see Hidden 1, but I mean, I may have some personal bias in that. I don't know why. You know, Hidden 1, number 5.
Where does that come from?
Take your pick. Take your pick.
3-1 jump scare.
3-1 jump scare. I don't think either of them will really want to go for frame of 1 because of some timing shenanigans that I'm not going to go into. It's a very, very difficult map to hit in hard rock at the moment, but should be okay to just hidden. So in that regard, I'm not sure. Yeah, but then it's also probably just fine to hard rock because then people can just visual read. So no, I don't think frame of 1 would be a safe pick at all.
Waiting for this pick, another update. United Kingdom got their 3rd point on the board as well against Sweden. And
Makes sense.
Norway actually got a point against Portugal, standing 1-1 now.
Yeah. Yes!
See,
yes!
5.
I mean what?
You seem excited about this map. I wonder why.
I wonder why. Dude, the Taiko Mom buff fooled me here in play. They're gonna win this point now, trust.
Taiko Mom map, Taiko Mom cast. Is there anything Taiko Mom doesn't do?
Not yet. Not yet. But yeah, here we have number 5, the big stream map of the pool. Even compared to Frame 3, as there is like a 60 BPM difference between Nomad 5 and Frame 3. I suppose one fun statistic that I figured out last week as I was coming up with some points for Enwolf to say is that last week's Nomad 5 had an average note density of notes per second of 8.6. This map has a note density of 14.1 notes per second.
Okay.
As the map has the map has over 200 notes more, despite being 40 seconds shorter. And one part of that is, of course, the fact that it's a bit higher BPM. But the biggest part is the fact that the notes kind of just don't stop. There are no
never-ending notes.
Yeah, there are no 1/3 sections like there were last week. There were no not really any break sections like last week. I mean, still 1 or 2, but barely any.
You have to survive through 3 minutes 16 seconds of streams. Yep. Never-ending streams.
Never-ending streams for those who hate themselves. I mean, what? Ooh, not skipping the intro. Kind of based, kind of based.
They love the song as much as we do.
I love it. I forgot to add this to the title, but this is actually a cut version of a track that is much, much longer. And I'm actually curious if maybe I should like map the whole thing, but that's for another day.
Finally starting with actual map now.
Ooh, random name, I don't know, getting...
early miss.
Yeah, possibly getting tripped up by the fact that the SV here starts very, very slow. But...
Here we go. Streams. On your screen right now.
Streams on your screen. So we are starting with a couple 30-note streams to just get, people prepared. Then a 60-note stream, and then like 120, and then very quickly growing into 240, and then you just have 4 streams back to back. Oh no, Buttermilk also finding misses, unfortunately. And not only do the streams also get longer, the patterning also gets more and more trippy.
Missing once. Note lock is very easy to accomplish here. And just like you just saw with random name, I don't know. You miss quite a lot. Yeah, Buttermilk just missing a whole 10 notes there. Another 10. That gives Russia a big lead now. Over 100,000 points now. So don't miss in the streams. You will note lock and you will lose a bunch of score. A little bit of a slow section. Not much streams, but here's another KI and here's more streams.
This is the real KI. This first stream is the most difficult one of the bunch. It has the most uneven patterns in there. The second stream after this is completely no more offbeats, but still not the easiest to read. As we are going towards the outro. And yeah, Taiko Shala and Septify both on a very, very strong FC. As neither random name, I don't know. Yeah.
Septify 900.97% accuracy. Absolute beast.
Taiko Shala still I think only really FCing one map so far, but his accuracy still gets him over the finish line every single time. But Septify here able to show his stuff as he gets the full literally 1984 maximum combo.
1984, that's funny.
That that's fully intentional, as they made me. Yeah, that's well. I got to the end of mapping this and I realized, oh lol, this is really close to 1984. I should like force that. And then as the map like changed a little bit, I would always add like a note of like remove 9 notes because 1984. And then like added 7 notes because 1984, you know, as the map got modded.
To live up to the memes.
Yes. Only in the slow sections the slow sections let me get away with like adding or removing notes pretty freely. The X Factory coming in with a very, very strong role.
Yeah. And another very strong pick from Russia, which you need no more 3 here. And this is, I believe, is the first double time BPM we see the pool so far in this tournament.
Sorry, repeat?
It's the first double BPM map of the tournament, I think. You see BPM 148, but that is not 148. As it's mapped double BPM. Especially in KIs, it gets really, really dense. We'll see in a second why this map is 7.4 stars, even though you can only see 148 BPM. The X Factory actually coming in with this map. believe also the first time we see them joining the lobby. Unless there's people still in the lobby that we don't see, because like we just said to before. Let's see if this is going to be the roster that we are seeing for this map.
Yeah, I mean, 2v4. I think Vietnam might still be discussing who plays this map. Although it has, for the most part, just been random name, I don't know, and buttermilk for Vietnam side, which makes sense. But no, there goes. Ooh, Creeper Brian actually coming in. Buttermilk swapping out as well for Azure. All right. Two players who we have not yet seen this match, but who did play a decent amount last week because of the absence of a certain player.
Is he winning another tournament? Respect.
Perhaps. A disaster almost happened. Okay. Almost forgot to. Oh yeah. Okay. You know, really. Some people really are like, specific skin and specific screen ratio dependent per map slot.
Or skin, I guess. But yeah, we go into number 3. With a slow start, but it gets really fast really quick. Only a few hundreds in this first few patterns. But here we go.
Yeah, this map is fast. Pretty much 300 BPM.
Yep. Almost there.
Almost there. Yeah, we're already seeing Creeper Brian getting a lot more 100s on average compared to either of the Russian players. Taiko Shala still on his SS game. Creeper Brian actually following that up with the miss. Azure actually still holding the SS for now though. Cancelling out Taiko Shala.
Accuracy advantage for X Factory just is the deciding factor right now for the almost 50,000 point lead for Russia.
Yeah, and what an accuracy advantage it is. Plus combo advantage as well. Ah, Creeper Brian, another miss as he got close to 300
misses.
combo. Which, for anyone watching who is not familiar with V2 Taiko, the combo cap where you basically get maximum score per note is 400. So missing around that mark is not good.
Does not help at all.
No.
Azure now finding a few 100s. Taiko Shala still with the double S. One of the most difficult parts of the map are still upcoming. X Factory finding a miss. But that 100,000 point lead for Russia is likely not being able to actually get back to Vietnam anytime soon, especially Creeper Brian with that accuracy. Quite struggling with those fast patterns. I believe also not hitting all the finishers, as some of those finishers in those KIs are really difficult to hit in between those really fast patterns.
Yeah. But yeah, no, this is going to be match point here for the Russian Federation.
Yep.
Oh, so we're fighting a break at the end as well. That's so sad.
Fortunate.
So close to getting the EFC as well, but no, that's Taiko Shala with the only EFC in lobby. Yeah, quickly leaving. That's fair, but well, it didn't matter. It didn't matter on Azure's end. I mean, look at your opponents. Like one miss, and one person was just only hitting 3 100s. Like what do you do, man? What do you do?
That you can't really do anything about that, unfortunately.
No. Low cortisol gaming. I believe that for Taiko Shala. He is fighting.
But we need a vibe from Vietnam now. It's their last chance to get a point on the board. Make this a not a sweep. And it's also their pick, and we finally see a hidden pick from Vietnam. We see hidden 2. I feel like that should have been picked a bit earlier.
Yeah.
Great song, by the way. Great, worship, fast hidden. Yeah. A bit streamy, also quite dense in KI sections. That spike in the last KI is definitely something that can switch point leads at the very end. It's going to be interesting, but we need Vietnam to at least get this point now, their own pick.
Yeah. I'm not too sure they can, because it's once again pretty fast.
We see random name, I don't know, and buttermilk again. X Factory stays in the lobby, as it seems.
Nice. Alright, let's very quickly take a look at the other matches as well, because at the moment we have Norway versus Portugal on 1-3 right now, and the United Kingdom is also 5 up on Sweden. But here we are moving into Hidden 2.
Yes, potentially the last map of the match. Oh, X Factory with a super early miss, and accuracy drops by quite a bit. But not really comfortable with the beginning of this hidden map. Fair.
It seems that way. Usually it's the intros. Ooh, yeah. The X Factory finding misses on that K-Mono as well. Now, I have no idea what kind of a player he is. He may be DDKK. I struggle figuring that out when I look at their little hit indicator, but I think he might be DDKK.
With a miss there.
Oh, that's a score. Huge miss!
That's even more misses now. Yeah, that's the problem with hidden. It's a problem with hidden. If you miss once, finding back into the map is quite difficult, especially if you're not careful. And now we had a 50,000 points lead for Russia. The map, there's not much map left actually.
Yeah, they had a shot here, but now I don't know if whether that is possibly due to nerves or just in general. You know, at the end of the day, this pool might just be too high level for any Vietnam player at the moment.
Gold Cup rises again. As Buttermilk misses again. Yeah, this is not going to be enough, unfortunately, as it seems right now. One more KI here at the end. As I said, another little spike. Buttermilk breaking though.
Yeah.
And Septify missing the full combo, but it's not going to be enough at all. This is GG well played for Russia. Winning against Vietnam in the quarterfinals losers bracket. Means Vietnam unfortunately has to leave the tournament now. And Russia is going to be facing the winner of Finland versus the Netherlands. That match is happening tomorrow.
Yeah.
And Russia's going to face the winner of that match.
Yeah, and this does mean, Vietnam will be leaving us, but I think that this does mean they have still upset what their seed should indicate. I believe this means that they have gone out as between 17th and 24th placement, I think. When you lose in the first round of losers brackets this week. I think that's right, but yeah. I don't know, I think they did really well. They had some really clutch matches in the last 2 weeks. Both of them including tiebreaker matches as well, so yeah. But I think that will be it for us now.
Good effort from Vietnam. Not enough, unfortunately. Russia, good luck. Have fun with the next match.
Yes.
And that will be it for this match and from us.
Or do we cutely swap into?
Nope, it's going to be on B-Stream.
I see.
Head over to the B-Stream net right now to see Portugal versus Norway. Right now, also buy banners and
yes, buy banners.
Do pick'ems.
Do pick'ems, but be quick about them because they will lock like at least an hour before the match goes live, I think.
Yep, true. To be quick.
Then that will be it from the both of us. See you guys later. Have fun with the upcoming matches. Yeah, see ya.
See ya.